So I want to take some time now to actually go through a whole unit plan. And as you saw on the previous slide, there's quite a few components of a unit plan. And I just wanted to kind of go through and show you where they are. So starting with the before you begin section that you see here, depending on a unit, it will have different things here. For example, in this unit, it says to ensure that you and all your students can access gizmos. This is a 3 through 5 product. And then there's just a little thing here that shows how to actually set up your class on Gizmos. It also asks for make sure you have an Epic account. The next part of the unit plan is just the unit rationale and overview, which gives you just that a brief overview of the unit, what happened in second grade, what's going to happen in third grade. Coming on down, we have the TEKS, and this section definitely looks different. It was this way last year, but the previous year it wasn't. So the newly adopted TEKS you'll see here in orange, and the current TEKS you'll see here. The blue will denote a priority standard. Um, in all of the units, we do have the new TEKS, and the learning targets are based on the new TEKS. And so if you see here, we scroll down to the learning targets. These are based primarily on the new TEKS. After that, we have a suggested pacing, as you can see here. Academic vocabulary. One thing I do want to point out here is that the concept overview, sometimes it's called DL concept overview, really great product that was created several years ago that has all of the vocabulary words, a concept overview, and in both English and Spanish, it has a vocabulary slideshow that goes through all the necessary words for that particular unit. It also includes the concept overview that was on the previous part. So just wanted to show you that. So that is there. You can use that for review and for pre-teaching for vocabulary words. So make sure you actually use that feature on the unit plan. After that, we have the priority standards and the vertical alignment. I just want to point out that that's there. Coming on down to the actual unit plan, the learning targets will be listed over here on the left, as well as the TEKS. Last year, we changed the format a bit to include a description of the lesson so that just at a quick glance for the first day, you can see what the students will be doing in that particular unit. We also have the learning experience here. Some of them have videos for parts of things that you may need more explanation on. And then lastly, last year we added evidence of learning. And so you can see that there's a space for evidence of learning. And most days have something there that can be used for evidence of learning, possibly for grade, possibly just for formative assessment. But you can see there we have evidence of learning. Um, I want to point out some of the things that are included in various unit plans. Um, we have the reading and writing to learn strategies. So, in quite a few of the unit plans, you'll see a reading strategy, you might see a writing strategy, you might see a listening strategy. In this particular unit plan, we have the picture it strategy. And if you click on that, it just gives you an overview of how to do that particular strategy. Those are embedded throughout all of the unit plans and are a great resource for you to use. So just scrolling through, there's digital science notebooks included. There is another slide that will mention this, but just know that a folder will be shared with you that has all of the digital science notebooks that were created that you can use in your class. When we scroll all the way down to the bottom, of course, we have put in a day for assessment. Some of the unit plans actually have a spiral review. This is in third, fourth, and fifth grade. Selected units will have some days of spiral review, which are just additional lessons that either review something that was previously taught in that grade level, or it could also be something that was previously taught in another grade level. And those days are actually built into the unit plan. And then lastly, if we scroll all the way to the bottom, and this varies by unit plan, there's additional resources, connections to technology, engineering, arts, and math. Coming soon in the assessment category will be performance tasks. We're going to be working on that this year throughout the school year, and you should see them start popping up very soon in units. So you'll have various performance tasks in kindergarten through fifth grade that you can use with your students.